Hey everyone! Now, I wasn't planning on doing a vlog today. In fact, I wasn't planning on doing a vlog till next year, but something came up in my YouTube feed today which really incensed me, and it's a video that is about 3 years old actually. It's a couple of youths or youngsters in their car driving at speed, chasing somebody else. The car that they were chasing was an S3, which is the reason why I guess it came up in my feed, because I always look at stuff on S3s. And it incensed me because they were driving like lunatics on what looks like a dual carriageway, because there's no hard shoulder, so it doesn't seem to be a motorway. And well, I'm going to show you the video in a minute, you see for yourself. But it made me think that one of the biggest issues that we've got in the UK is youngsters getting behind really powerful cars and driving them like they're all that, like they know how to handle a car with such magnitude and such power. The car in question, an S3, it looked like a later generation like mine, so that's a 310 brake horsepower car being chased by a Golf GTI. And they, you know, these kids, no matter how good they think they are, they just don't have the skill or the ability to be able to drive a car of that power and be able to control it. Now, I'm going to be very careful here because I'm not tarring all youngsters with that same brush. There are some youngsters who are very sensible at driving vehicles, but there are a few, and unfortunately those few tend to tar the brush of all the other youngsters, and they drive like idiots. And what they don't take into consideration, that they have a serious weapon on their hand, one that can cause death and could change people's lives just by one silly mistake that they will make. Let's show you the clip and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's analyze that video. So the Audi driver, at least he uses indicator, at least on one occasion. But it's just senseless. Why drive like that? You know, just to impress your mate. In fact, it wasn't impressing his mate. You can hear him in the back really, you know, panicking, and rightly so. His life is being put at risk here just to keep up with another car. And what would happen if he'd hit that Mini? You know, how many people would have been involved in an accident, and what would happen to them? You know, it's just, this is the things that some youngsters don't think about. And of course they were lucky, nothing happened, but when things go wrong, they can go badly wrong. Take a look at this clip here of the police. This is in Germany and they're chasing what looks like an Audi A5, but look what happens.
Jetzt unterwegs mit 240. Kilometer 66, Unfall.
Yeah, that didn't end too well for our friend, did it? I mean, he literally fell out of the car, but he was fortunate. It could have been a lot worse, you know, that impact. But think about the family potentially who was in that minivan. the least of their concerns is their van's been written off because of a needless idiot of a driver. But we don't know if anyone was injured. And the guy, well, you saw him fall out of his car there. Hopefully he wasn't hurt. But again, that's the result of what can happen when you drive like an idiot. So we're going to end this now, but before we do end this one clip here, and I don't know whether to laugh or whether to cry. I know if I was the owner of that car, I would cry, but you can tell what's happened here. So picture the scene, two friends racing each other. All they're concerned about is them and their race. What they're not considering what's happening ahead. And well, let's see what happens.
No mames, cabrón. Vete a la verga, lo grabé todo.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be too happy. Hopefully that's his car, but the only people going to be happy is the Copart yard where that car will end up. Still, look at the bright side of those things. When people like that drive like idiots, it means that we can get cheaper cars for us who like doing them up.
Yes! Yes!
I guess there's always a silver lining. So the moral of the story is don't drive like an idiot, because you could lose your life. But more importantly, if you don't care about your life, what about all the other people who are innocently driving, enjoying their day? Think about them. And if you really want to drive your car fast, well, take it to a track. Do a track day where it's properly marshaled, and if you run off the road, it's just your ego that you're gonna hurt and not somebody else. And also you can learn to drive properly rather than doing so on the public roads. Okay, rant over. Thank you everyone. We have a video that's going to drop on Monday, and we also have a review video that's going to drop sometime during this week, probably Friday. So Monday we're going to have a review of the year, and potentially, maybe, in fact we'll talk about 2022 and what's going to happen. Yeah, so got some things in the workings, and I can begin to reveal some of those plans for 2022. So in the meantime, guys, have a good one, and we will see you on the next one. Oh, I almost forgot. There is a lot of you who watch this channel as a casual basis. Don't be a casual viewer, be a subscriber. So click on the button down below and click on the bell notification so that you're notified whenever we release a new video. So thank you for viewing this. We will see you definitely on the next one soon.